Hello guys, I am Luizen and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Last episode was probably the worst episode of Danganronpa history. Now it was a good episode, but unfortunately, the main thing that happened in that episode and that I'm still mad about is that Tenko Shawashira, the ultimate Neo Aikido master, was murdered, apparently, or died at least, in the cage child ritual, or how is it called? Seance. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it anyway. So yeah, she unfortunately died when I was at three. I was at friendship fragments. That's what it's called, right? Friendship fragments. Yeah, I was at 3 friendship fragments when, I didn't get a chance to talk to her after that. So I guess we'll never find out what's the rest of that deal. Let's just go on with the investigation of the murder of Angie, because apparently it doesn't count. Even though she's dead, Tenko is dead. The killer wasted kill, and Tenko is technically a wasted victim, as Monokuma put it. So yeah, that's I think that's a good resume of what happened last episode. So let's get on with the game. Alright, there she is, Tenko. Are we going to investigate this part too? Because like I said, it doesn't count, so unfortunately she's dead, but it doesn't matter really, as much as it pains me. What is what is happening? Are we just seeing her body or something? Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. And it's to the back of her neck too, right? I didn't realize that when I was finished reading it, because I was that mad that I wasn't even paying attention to what I was reading. After, when I was editing, I noticed that. But yeah, anyway. It's the same injury. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the scenes. Wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Will Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? I mean, it's an injury to the back of the neck. I think that's almost instant, right? Because it hits the main connection to the brain. So everything in your body will automatically shut down. Maybe you wouldn't die in the moment, but at least all of your body will shut down.
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
Well, that's true.
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. Oh, maybe something fell? I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments has been added. Okay, and it's almost the same pose as Angie's, so that's also interesting. Should I look at the blood like last time? The pebble? Yeah, the stone. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Yeah, no kidding, dude. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Okay. Stone. Interesting. The cage, yeah. This is the cage used in scenes. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It is a pretty large iron cage.
okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. Yeah. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first. Which, by the way, wasn't it super heavy? or I mean, I guess Kokichi is a wimp. Yeah, that makes more sense than anything. I mean, It doesn't make more sense than Himiko being strong. I will like that, but you know. Look at this.
Is this?
A blood stain in the bottom of the cage. Tenko's body.
That's true.
Well, that's weird, yeah. This pattern must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead. Of course, yeah.
Then
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Huh. Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted? What? That is a possibility. Our own cage has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Well, okay, I got a Wawa. Yeah, I guess that's it for this part. Yeah, I know. The materials, I guess, right? The ruined magic circle. Yeah, at this point it's completely in tatters. The magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Or at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stumped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
well,
Was it drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Megan really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually, yeah.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dogs Village document.
Hey,
It's not right, Kyo. He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Really good. Really good wall. The white sheet we use for our seance. Yep. It was placed on top of the cage, but there's no splatter. Kyo was the one who removed it.
is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back... Oh, there is a bloodstain. Okay. There's a bloodstain on it right around the middle of the sheet. So it couldn't have been when the cage was being lifted. No hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth. Okay. So I was thinking maybe there was a mechanism in the statue or something. But yeah, if there's that, then that takes away. I say that so many times. Anyway, she was stabbed well underneath the cloth, which is even scarier. Dog statue. Okay, let's see what's the deal with that. It's a wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called Dog God. Which, it's just a statue, a wooden statue. Yeah. Pretty heavy.
if I remember correctly.
About, Which is a lot, by the way. I made the conversion because I mean, in Mexico we don't have pounds. We have kilos. So, yeah. It's around, let me check. Google, ¿cuántos kilos son 175 libras? 79.37 kilograms. Yeah, there you go. It's about the weight of 2 girls. What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
Anyway, what?
Is this
heavy thing... If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko would have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
You're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding here earlier. Agreed. Aret, okay. So we gotta talk with the people? I kinda don't want to talk. Kibo. Kibo is woke. Let's talk with Himiko. Yeah. Dang.
Hey!
Be strong, Himiko! Konta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break! But she's not talking! It's like Himiko not even here! She must be really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Oh, Himiko. She's so pale too. Oh. Dang. They had just made up also. There was so much development happening in those last few minutes. Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. Oh, the floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. So that's probably important too. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top, that's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily. But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yes, I suppose. Alright, who else was here? Kibo, yeah. The old Kokichi. I mean. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Oh, you're just gonna say the same? I saw it with Mew. By the way, Ko's artwork of Mew for this October, very nice, very nice. Check their art book in the description, by the way. The investigation is over and shut, and it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then. Well, you are being very disrespectful. No. Not necessarily. The scene was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her? Again, I'm suspecting Kyo.
Moron!
It's true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. Yeah, that's right, she talked before. When the candles were lit, yeah, he had already been killed. Again, I'm pretty sure that's the noise that we heard during the song. Let's start with Koreko. Again, prime suspected for me. Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was very shocking.
Of course.
Oh, of course, I'm shocked about that as well. But why does Sans fail? We perform all the steps flawlessly. He seemed more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see. Yes.
True, it may be best to move past that what happened, to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. The time in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Yep. Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but... Now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Uh-huh. There you go, it scared me so much. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped. Perhaps... That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something?
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. Yeah. Then we removed the items, yes. The dog statue, then the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it... Yep. Yeah, like she fell over and we saw the injury, right? Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see. Yes.
There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from the corner. Did someone else sneak in here? I'm pretty sure it failed because Tenko was already dead when it happened.
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Yep. Zumugi. Oh yeah, she was like suspecting of Tenko. Oh, it's kinda sad, yeah.
Stop it.
Cry later.
Because...
Crying won't bring Tenko back. And if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko and all of us.
I guess...
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. Yeah. I already talked with Maki. Yeah, I'm only missing Gonta then.
Why?
Yep.
How can this be?
Why Gonta no... Gonta is only sad about not being able to protect their friends. We already checked the magic circle. We checked the cloth. The candle? Yeah, the candle. Okay. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. So how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Oh, and Kibo, yes. Let me talk with Kibo. Well, let's see if we can talk with Kibo. I'm not sure we can. I will become the lighting guide the guiding light that shines on you all. Okay. So is that it? Let's see Tenko's body again. I think we checked everything. Oh! Crooked floorboard, there you go. Uh-oh. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the sounds. Why could it come loose during the sounds?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. And someone must have loosened it on purpose. This floorboard. Okay. We're still not done. Okay. There's another... Oh, hole in the corner. Yes, there's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but
Is
still.
this-
Looks like there's a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there. Something dropped down there? Oh. Can we check that?
Hey,
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Right, let's do
far
it.
away.
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
Okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Got it. Oh, we're going down. Oh boy. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Whoa. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's go look around for clues.
Well,
It looked pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. But she did say she saw something, right? Okay, that's the candle. It's pretty spooky. A bloody sickle? There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab. It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6
That's
inches. Yeah, it's like this long, the stain. Like that almost goes through your entire neck. Jesus. Since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. And even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? That blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
that's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it with a 6-inch blade, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Agreed. Okay. Let's look. Yeah, bloodstain. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. Yeah, it's dripping and everything. Oh, there's dried blood. Huh? There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey,
The back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
Ah,
There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this
what do you
floorboard.
mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
that's true.
I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Oh. Huh? Maybe Angie was killed here? No, it was inside the studio. Oh, there's a hole down there. Some of the wood was corroded and it's broken off so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rot away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. Oh, gotcha. But I can get into the next room through here.
True.
The room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here, instead of using the hallway, yes.
No.
It would have been difficult moving through under the floor. We did alright because we had a light but without that it will be pitch dark. That might make it possible to move around here. Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now. Huh. Is that possible? I'm not sure. Because the light may have shown... Because it was pitch dark in the room that we were. So even a tiny bit of light would have been pretty easy to notice probably. We already read that. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I know. Let's just see. Cut crosspiece. Oh yeah. Oh, for this to go loose for this floorboard. Huh. Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
True.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. It was cut by someone. Yeah, it's a pretty clean cut. I mean, clean enough like from a saw or something like that. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. Yeah. We finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
You want to head back up? Glad you ask. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. Yeah, I hate dust too. I'm super allergic to dust, like really easily. Not just like everyone, but you know. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. We've only been investigating this room. Do you hear that voice?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the black end we need to vote for is the culprit who killed Angie, exactly. That's what Monokuma said.
then
We should be investigating Angie. Like it doesn't make a lot of sense to investigate Tenko. I mean, I get that, yeah. Need to reveal the truth of both of their deaths. If you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Yeah, Monokuma is gonna say like, oh, time's up. Let us go. Yes. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Is someone else gonna be dead? What is happening?
it's a lie.
Oh. I was about to say, oh, I don't care, but did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood loss.
Why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard? Oh!
That's so mean.
That got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard. Okay, so there is another floorboard that was taken away.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supposing this floorboard, so I was supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone? Does that mean... The freak? Oh no, it's time?
Confidence, dreams. That's what the killing game is all about.
Uh-oh.
Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes.
What the heck are you talking about?
Face baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game. The killing game just can't be beat.
Yeah, whatever, Monokuma.
Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
What? I guess time's up. Oh man, it's cause of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check. It's cause of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that will be useful as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. Oh, okay. The class trial. So see ya there. He's probably going to die. The bloodlust clearly is affecting his footing a bit. Okay. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? No. I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes. Are you trying to be condescending of yourself?
I'm gonna die.
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? And she's like, just kidding. I'm really liking Maki this chapter. I didn't like her a lot in the last chapters because we didn't see a lot of her. But now I am really liking her. Anyway, let's fast travel to the trial grounds and I'll see you there. The Shrine of Judgment. Again, it sounds pretty Zelda-like. There they are.
Oh dear.
It would appear that we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Yeah, there are 10 left of us. I counted. There are 10 of us left. Less friends made it that much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level. What's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Mackerel sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. Oh, you don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dip. Wow, that's rude. No clothes.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order there, but try. I know it's a tall order there, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
rest in peace.
Atua, please lend us your power. It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
Well, you know.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God. Especially Atua. Yeah, that is interesting, now that I think about it.
Also.
I mean, yeah, the robots can believe in God, I guess. I mean, it depends. Because if they have a soul... that would make sense. But if they are man-made... I don't know. That gets into a moral gray zone, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even made Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trail this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating. Okay.
Oh, right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. I love Kaito.
Hey, so
Shubichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? I guess it's time. Monokuma statue. Let's do this. Yup. I love this JoJo Monokuma. So weird. Alright. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. Yeah, the elevator started moving yet again. Let's do this. I am super excited. I love the class trials. We descended. Dang, there really are fewer and fewer. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. Dang. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it... Okay.
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there are even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad. Why is he smiling? He was like smiling, right? Like, as much as I love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth,
Now then,
let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. I don't even know what voice am I doing anymore for Monokuma. It is time. Anji Janaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Shabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. That's right. And who was the killer? Who was the one who killed them? Was it one per? Oh no! I feel like one person is gonna be left of each panel. Well, maybe not, or maybe. Oh yes, I got a feeling that only one person of each panel is gonna be left. Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. Oh boy. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Alright, let us begin. It's in session.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
I mean,
During
we
the
know that
trial,
pretty
you'll
much
present
already.
your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime!
I feel like a TikTok person, like doing the lip sync. Oh
Sorry,
dang.
everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
Yeah.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
Right.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Rocket Man, please.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Oh.
Who did it?
Oh.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Damn.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
Maybe?
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
What do you mean?
Oh.
A transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Oh, we're just jumping straight into it. Okay, non-stop debate, let's do it. Oh.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
I'm not sure about that.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh! So, ritual did work?
No, Necronomicon.
Who was resurrected?
Yes, because the Necronomicon is still there, and the part of the
Angie
ritual
did say
was...
she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Yeah.
Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami.
Whoa.
Please, stop it!
Should we just say something? It isn't about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Were all those statements correct? No.
This crime was
Because the Necronomicon is still there, and part of the ritual is to burn the Necronomicon.
So, ritual did work?
Nope. Nice.
That's wrong!
That's wrong. Alright. Okay, I'm liking this warm-up.
Ritual succeeded.
Nope.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us,
Yes.
you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Exactly. Yes, yes. There's the monoxide and whatever.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
Yeah.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Ergo, you got me, Kibo.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand. Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy.
Oh.
As long as you use the Necronomicon.
I kind of feel like Angie was on the right on the right mindset, I
But
guess.
it's true. I never lie about motives.
That's true.
Daddy said so, so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
I mean, we can still use it,
you
right?
should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
What are you talking about?
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
There's no way it's possible!
What is happening with Sumui? She's
There's
having...
no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
Her personality seems to change a lot. Oh, Angie's thing, instead of being crossed out, is like an angel. Oh.
Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
Yep.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who did it?
Oh boy.
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
What?
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
So I guess it isn't. Yeah, because it's never the first one, and I was very suspecting of... Oh, red herrings. I always forget about red
The
herrings.
culprit
Oh,
used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab,
yeah?
which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
Yes.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon.
Yeah.
You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
Did you care that
I
much?
did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in, and murdered the fuck out of Angie. Booyah!
Oh.
I'm a fucking genius!
Is Kuriko really the culprit? Does that story fit the facts of the case?
The culprit
Yeah, let's
used
think
a
about it.
katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kiyo's research lab.
Yes.
You, Kiyo!
But anyone could have taken that katana.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
I did not care.
Just
yeah.
admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in, and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
He couldn't have broken.
I'm a fucking genius!
He couldn't have broken. Because it was locked.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie.
So should we take
And it
any
was found
two
in
of these?
Kiyo's research
Or should we
lab.
take Kokichi's?
Which makes
Okay.
you, Kiyo!
I'm gonna use the front door thing.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo. I did not
Care about some.
katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom,
No. Whether Kyo had a key or not, Angie still would have let. Oh. From there, he could have pinned her down and murdered her just like that.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kiyo's research
What
lab.
is, hold on. What is Sumugi's account? Angie had locked herself in the Ultimate Artist Lab since yesterday, working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. Okay, that's, yeah.
Which makes you, Kiyo, automatically suspicious.
No.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So that rusty katana was the murder weapon.
Yeah,
You were the only
he
one
couldn't
who
have
cared about that
broke
thing,
in.
Kyo. I did not care about some katana.
Okay.
Just admit it, you shitty
Worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
Nope. There you go. V point. V point. Break.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab.
Yup.
Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
Yup.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Mm-hmm.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I
Why?
had no desire to kill her in the first place.
Hmm.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh, how clever.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
Yeah.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Sumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course.
We're thinking
Can we
Kokichi.
trust their friendship so readily?
Nah, I
Obviously.
mean,
Let's believe in them.
we can't be too sure.
Trim's
I don't
list of
think she's the
suspects down
culprit,
to
but
3. Gonta, Sumugi,
Oh.
Kibo.
is everyone just going with that?
Yep, the culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
Dang.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Kinda, yeah.
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Sumugi? Well,
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Okay, so that narrows it down.
Gonta's a gentleman.
Aw.
You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Right, yeah, I mean, everyone is going to.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Dang.
Torture might be a bit
Yeah.
too far, but Gonta and I aren't the
Oh, it's gonna be one of
I'm
these.
not
Yep.
the culprit either. Jeez.
Gonta not the culprit.
not the culprit.
Okay, it's time. It is time. I do miss Bryce Paper Boy. What's his name? Paperbrook, right? Something like that.
We must consider other possibilities.
What? What possibilities?
Surely there must be suspects outside the student council.
Gentlemen, not
Student
betray
council.
student council.
that's utterly impossible.
For last night.
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open
culprit.
that door.
Why?
Only student council members had
Late
access.
at night.
Much better
I
than
don't know who the
I didn't know
culprit is,
robots told such boring lies.
but it's definitely not
Is
me.
that a robophobic remark?
What? There are several suspicious statements, but one is obviously inconsistent. I'll listen carefully, sort these statements in my head, and find the answer. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Tokichi did say that. Yeah.
Have an alibi for last night?
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open
culprit.
that door.
Okay, not just anyone could open the door.
Student council members had access.
Yeah, but you can. Yup. I didn't hit the B point, but I don't even care anymore. No, I am kind of mad that I didn't hit the B point, actually. The B point.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Ah,
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by
picking it, exactly. Okay, she pulled out some thin needles, blah blah. Yeah, just like that.
Oh, that happened?
It doesn't mean that it was him. It just means that
Going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
it just means that it can be opened without the need of a key
Quit
or
yelling at me
being
like
part of the
that.
student council.
Of course I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed
Wham!
Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
All along, it's only been like 5 minutes.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
That can't be it.
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's
He's
gotta be.
lying. I'm certain of it.
Exactly.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie.
Uh-huh.
Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Ah.
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
What?
No, that doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
Uh-huh.
They used a different method.
Exactly.
What different method?
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Oh.
2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
Huh? The door the culprit locked last to seal the room was the back door? Oh, because there's blood on it, right? Why can't I shoot? Oh, shoot.
That's it.
What did I just... Oh, okay. I just...
The back door.
Anyway.
That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
Yeah, because it had blood on it.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
The tool that the culprit used to lock the sliding tool from the outside was... Ah, I forgot about this. Oh, mine. Oh, cool. I really like this minigame, actually. Yep, the katana. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot about that.
I see it.
The
yes.
that was stabbed in the
Every time that
culprit's
song
effigy.
comes in, I'm like, yes.
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
Uh-huh.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Yes, because
when
the
katana hit
leaf
the lock,
fell off.
some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
Exactly.
The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was blood, but yeah, I forgot it was that.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Nice.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
What?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Is that... Are you talking about Hope speak?
The gold leaf landed on
Ah.
the sliding lock when the katana touched it.
Oh, because of the gold leaf. Got it. Okay, I gotcha.
So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with a katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
That is
The
interesting.
clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Mm-hmm.
It was an odd setup after all.
Right.
The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
It has nothing to do, yeah.
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
Exactly.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Maybe? What could that have been? The culprit somehow used the setup to lock that room. And in that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Oh, are we doing... Yes! Okay, I really like that we're doing a lot of mini games. There you go. What turned the handle of the sliding lock? What turned the handle of the sliding lock? I mean... Thinking time. The katana, right? Katana's hilt, the effigy's hand. Katana's hilt, yeah. Nice. Oh. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? What was done to make the katana turn the lock? Huh. Like rotated, right? Katana was stabbed into effigy, sliding lock was tampered with. I would think it was tampered with. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Katana was stabbed into the effigy, I guess. Jesus. I'm sorry. Oh. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? How was the effigy? What? I don't know. Swing it back and forth, spinning it, making it fall. Wait, what? I'm gonna say this. Uh-oh. Spinning it, making it fall. Spinning it, I guess? Oh, there you go. Okay. Huh. What turned the handle of the sliding lock Katana's hilt? What was done to make the katana turn the lock? Katana was stabbed into effigy. The effigy was manipulated to make the katana affect the lock by spinning it? Weird, but okay. I'll take it.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy
It's like my room is feeling so hot right now.
was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
That is weird.
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
What? That is crazy.
The
That
rope
is
would
insane.
unwind, and the effigy would spin
It's
the
so
other way.
unconventional.
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
Okay.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus
Who would
was the
think
back
of
door
that?
an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Yeah, because it wouldn't lock.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Makes sense.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Kinda, yeah.
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick.
Yes.
It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
Again, it's so weird like that someone will think of that.
Long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we think it was some kind of ceremony.
Ah, so it was a distraction.
Lock trick.
Miu said that, didn't she?
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility, but I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
Yeah, I mean
If
that
that's
part.
The case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
What?
Cough it up, Kokichi.
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
Why would you even lie about that?
Telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
Right?
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
Ah,
If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
yeah, I mean it makes sort of sense, but still.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Okay, I'll start right now.
No, please don't.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done
What
it.
is happening?
Don't you even understand something as basic as that? You feel
What should we talk about now?
Exactly.
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
Yes.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Sumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
Yeah, I agree with
That
that.
contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Fine. It's just a waste of time.
Exactly.
Me? A suspect?
Uh,
Never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate?
yeah.
You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
What?
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down!
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers, what should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Huh.
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
What?
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Why is everyone starting to sound like the
Not
culprit?
articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Oh.
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What? What?
What do you mean?
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim.
It actually scared me. When
Gotta
it was like,
figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our
It's
time?
not meaningless!
Himiko?
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
Yeah.
Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her? Himiko.
It is really sad.
Oh, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS.
Like,
didn't give
totally.
2 shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
Yeah.
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now.
Right.
I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now.
What are
Our
you
only
saying,
option
Kaito?
is to face her death head on.
Face her.
Kaito is...
Himiko, I understand
Dang.
what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Man, the squad is growing.
Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse.
Whoa.
Suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Yeah, probably.
Listen up. All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival.
That is true, yeah.
That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Let's do it.
Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
Let's do this. Alright guys, but that's going to be all for this episode. We've been going for a bit longer than usual, but I'm very happy with where we left off. We are now investigating Tenko's death on the class trial, so I'm excited for that. I liked how this chapter ended, how this episode ended, I mean. Yeah, I love how Kaito brings everyone together. And now maybe the group will be even bigger. I can't wait for what will happen next. Once again, thank you so much for your support, guys. As always, live streams on Saturdays. Maybe check that out if you want. And I will probably also, I mean, on last Monday, one of the first review reactions of the new volume came out. So if you want to check that out. And every Tuesday, I'll be posting the reaction of the new episode. You know, the weekend after it's available on the Rooster Teeth website. So yeah, sorry for going on a tangent, but yeah, I just wanted to close that up with that. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Can't stress that enough. Anyway, I'm Luizen, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.